Welcome to CT Style. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. We've partnered with the Golf Law Group to bring you the law down. Today we're talking about motorcycle accidents and what you should do if you've been in one. Here with some insight is personal injury attorney Brooke Goff. Brooke, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So motorcycle accidents can certainly be scary. I mean, the rider has less protection than they would if they were in a car.
Right.
What are the biggest differences in these types of accidents?
They're actually pretty similar. All right. So you have motorcycle accidents, car accidents, injuries result from both. They're both a result of a negligence of somebody else. But with motorcycle accidents, what we typically see are more catastrophic injuries because you don't have the protections around you. And unfortunately, a lot of people get ejected from the bike due to impact. And it's typically a more reckless situation.
So what's the first thing if someone unfortunately is in a crash? What should they do?
Stay calm and get off the roadway. If you're, and don't, I mean, the bike is secondary, okay? So just get yourself off the roadway. As you know, the biggest problem that we see is a lot of people, they stay in the roadway because they think they need to preserve the accident scene.
Right.
Then what we see is a second impact from another vehicle coming. People can't see you in the roadway, even if it's daylight. Get out of the roadway, seek safety, and then call 911.
And along the same lines, people might be concerned, I need to get a photo of this. They're not going to know what happened. Is that necessary?
I mean, I prefer you take as many photos as you can, only if it's safe to do so.
Right.
It's much easier for somebody in a car accident to take a photo outside their car. I mean, they can take the license plate of the other driver by reaching behind them, right, with their phone. Motorcycle's a little different. You don't have the protections around you. If it's safe, take the pictures. Take pictures of the roadway, or the scene is the most important picture you can take for a motorcyclist. But we're going to send an accident reconstructionist out anyways. They're going to do their own investigation, so any pictures you can take would be helpful with that process. Yep.
All right, so if you can, it's good, but if safety is most important.
Safety is most important.
Now let's talk about, you know, getting an attorney for a case like this. What's the impact this can make on someone's case?
I mean, motorcycle cases are different than regular car accidents in that, as I said, there's more catastrophic injuries. So typically the case, the value goes up. All right. But then you're dealing with insurance stuff. A lot of times insurance companies just see motorcycle and they're like, deny, it must be the motorcyclist's fault, which I don't understand. And, you know, the limits on the motorcyclist policy are usually minimal. So, you know, we could do a whole segment on that, right? We might. So my biggest thing is you get a lawyer. The lawyer's going to take control of the case. You get yourself better. The lawyer's going to handle, you know, the boring part of it. And at the end of the day, they're going to get you the maximum compensation in your pocket. The last thing you need to be worried about is what letters need to go where, responding to who, dealing with insurance companies. It's not what you need to be worried about when you're trying to get better.
And now tell us about, you know, at Golf Law, how you handle these cases. I'm sure you've had a number of them. Talk to us about your process here.
Sure. So the biggest question I typically get is, well, everybody says that the other attorneys say that they ride a motorcycle. Are they the better candidate for my case? The answer is no. It'd be like me saying I drive a car. So does that make me the best car accident attorney in the world? I mean, I'd argue yes, but you know, you get my point. So it's a form of marketing. With motorcycle case, you want to make sure you hire a firm that has a team of lawyers behind them that handle these cases on a regular basis and can handle them. A firm that's not afraid to spend money, because let me tell you, these cases cost a lot of money to get them to where they need to be. And somebody you just, you know, I use the term you vibe with, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you get along with, because let me tell you, it's a long road. Anybody that tells you differently, they're lying to you. It can be a long road. Unless there's insurance issues, it's a long road to get you to the maximum compensation. And you're going to be with this person for all that period of time. You want to make sure that you have a good rapport with the attorney and that you actually feel safe and comfortable with your case being in their hands.
And now if someone is interested in having you represent them, what's the best way to go about this?
Drive up the highways. You can see our billboards, right?
Yes.
You can turn on TV or you can call us, right? So 203-399-0000, extension 1. You can email us at Brooke, BROOKE, at golflawgroup.net. You can Facebook message us, or you can add us on Facebook. We have a huge social media presence. We have all kinds of contests, giveaways. We have so much fun with social media. It is like, it's just fun. And you want to, if we're our 55-inch TV giveaway is coming back. So, you know, it's worth it. So, like us on Facebook, follow what we do. Obviously, we release tips every day, it's, you know, you can also walk into one of our offices if you want.
All over social, all over the billboards, and of course, golflawgroup.net. Brooke Goff, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.